Today we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to recover from an injury faster, better, stronger. Let's go. Before we get started, my name is Mark. I am a doctor of physical therapy with my wife, Sarah, who is a licensed massage therapist. We make up Mobility Duo. We are health professionals and snow athletes who love working with snow athletes. So hit that like button right now, subscribe, we appreciate it. We work very hard on these videos. So being a physical therapist myself, I am biased, but I do see the benefits in following rehab-specific exercises. Now, what does that mean? That means seeing a health professional who knows exactly what's going on or has some sort of evidence like imaging or some experience with testing and measures and things like that. They're going to see how you move. They're going to figure out how much exercise or how much activity that you can take for it to be beneficial. Obviously, there is the potential for doing too much, but a good physical therapist should know your limit. Let's say you sprain an ankle. So a physical therapist is going to know exactly what exercises are beneficial for you for that ankle to heal faster, for you to be stronger, for that injury to not reoccur in the future if you were to experience a similar situation. There is evidence showing that specific exercises for, let's say, use a ankle sprain as an example, can help that heal faster. And even if you are not using specific exercises for that injury, a good physical therapist will know that you can work on other things. You can work on your other leg, you can work on core strength, you can work on your shoulder strength, arms, back. There's so many other things that you can do aside from just specific strengthening for that. That is my number one recommendation, seeing a rehab professional, because they are going to know the right exercises that you should be doing. Number 2, nutrition. Yes, I said it, nutrition. Eating well is a staple for healing well. You are what you eat. This is a real thing. So someone who is eating chocolate and donuts and pizza and soda and smoking's a bit extreme, but versus someone who's eating vegetables and drinking lots of water and eating whole grains and just eating well overall, I guarantee that person taking all other factors away is going to heal faster than the person who's eating junk food and putting that fuel in their body. Body is a temple. The better you eat during your rehab process, I promise, the faster you will rehab. Number 3, stress. Stress is a killer. Okay, obviously there are times when, we are all stressed out, and that's perfectly okay. It's about kind of keeping that gradual wave, not having those extreme highs and extreme lows. Obviously, there are some things that are out of our control, but our goal, especially when we are injured, is to keep that stress at bay. When you are stressed, when your body is in that heightened state, it releases hormones in your body that don't allow your body to heal as quickly or as well. So what we want to do is keep that stress at a minimal level so our body is allowed to heal, but we're not in that fight or flight mode. Some things that you can reduce stress, as you probably already know, are taking some time for yourself. So quiet time, meditation, reading, whatever you find that, let's say you're injured, let's say you're an athlete, and that sport is a part of your identity. If that's taken away, you need to find something else that's going to allow you to de-stress. And there are many, many, many things. We're all different in that way. That's something that you need as a person to find. Number 4, rest. Yes, sleep. We need to sleep. When we sleep, we heal. So if you're not sleeping, if you're sleep deprived, your body isn't regenerating. It's not recovering. It's not recuperating after a long day. It does this when you sleep. There are aspects of sleep that science doesn't quite understand yet, but we do know that those who sleep well when they're injured tend to heal faster. So that should be your number one priority. Now, obviously, if you're on pain medication, these are external factors. This is a little bit different, but sleep should be your priority aside from exercise, stress relief, and nutrition. Lastly, number 5. Number 5 kind of blends in with everything else, but number 5 is a degree of rest. Now, what do I mean by that? There are certain injuries that require a degree of rest. So most injuries, we kind of, as a healthcare professional, we encourage movement. We encourage you, at least I do, based on the evidence, encourage my patients to move as much as possible, as much as reasonable, without doing more harm to that injury. What I mean by a degree of rest is sometimes our bodies just need rest. We just need to not move, to just do some light activity for a day or two. Again, this is going to be on a spectrum depending on the injury that has occurred, but sometimes our bodies need that time to just say, hey, let me be. That's it. Okay, so just to reiterate, reaching out to a rehab-specific specialist who understands what you're going through, nutrition, sleep, reducing stress, and a degree of no activity, just complete rest. If you enjoyed this, again, please hit that like button. We appreciate that. Anyone who has gone through something similar, please comment in the comments below, and we will be back next week.